Well, this evening we're very fortunate to welcome Oscar Guidoti Fernandez and his mother Erica to meet and talk with us. Oscar is the uh, Peru Medical School scholarship recipient, and he and his family has been part of the Kingwood Peru mission for uh, nearly or over 20 years. Oscar's father was a taxi driver and coordinated all of the delivery of our lunches and transport of some of the folks back and forth between the multiple sites. After Oscar's father passed away, Oscar and his mother took over that responsibility and have continued to support that mission project. When we found out that Oscar was uh, accepted in medical school, a group of us organized and set up a scholarship for him and have continued to support his his medical school. Oscar is now in the sixth year of medical school, and just to note, medical school in Peru is a little bit different than it is here in the States. And instead of having to complete 4 years of college before going into medical school, they start medical school right after secondary school. So, Oscar and Erica, welcome. We're glad to have you with us. Oscar, would you tell us a little bit about medical school?
Yes, I want to tell you first, I'm very happy to be here with all of you, um, to be able to share my experience over the years of my career and my experience on the mission I have participated in here in Peru. So first, I would like to tell you that studying medicine has always been a dream of mine for a long time. I have always want to help people, and in addition to being present in the first mission here in Peru that you are here, I I participated in, with you and with many doctors. So I was able to meet many doctors with work
This meeting is being recorded.
with my father, and I know that many of you remember him. And thanks to all of this, I decided to study medicine. First of all, I want to thanks for all the support. I love you have shown us over these years. So I started with my first year studying human medicine. It was like a change going to for the high school to the university, because I met many people, gave presentations, and did group and individual projects in core courses like chemistry, biology, history, and math. In some of these course are basic in the first year here in Peru. Uh, I had good experience with many of my classmates and also with my teachers who learned me. Also, for example, I learned the about the history of medicine. That it was awesome for me. I learned biology topics. I some other course that were important, for example, for if I want to do a project or for a investigation. So that was my first year. My second year, which was in 2021, I took more courses that were already part of the program that I didn't have courses like that in the first year. It's something different. So I study anatomy, I study physiology, histology, and genetics, and also basic infections disease. So in addition to that, I also learn English. In the career, we also have like a English course. So this English course is like basic and intermediate English. This was specific to the career, so I can learn more words for the for the career, like bones, about the liver, gallbladder, uh, the brain, the heart, and it was great. Also, if I have some difficult for my this for this year, I also have the the support of my parents who were always there for me. So this was my second year, and the third year it was in 2022. So I took courses like pharmacology, pathology, immunology, and more. I was able to learn uh, much more about the different disease pathologies. Uh, uh, Also involve, for example, pathologies that like related to the liver, to the gallbladder, kidneys, brain, bones. I also learned about many drugs, medicines, and their functions too. So at the same year, I have like I start with my classes in the university in the laboratory. So I will work it. I working. Or I was working with mice, with mouse, with chickens and rats. So it was something awesome and something interesting for me. That something that I want to 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 share with you. For example, that this this group when I worked in the laboratory, it was like three girls and me. So when I start when I start with my with a practice, for example, we need to like to do like a surgery with a rats. My friends don't want to do that because they don't want to like like touch a mouse or a rat, something like that. So I need to do that. It was interesting for me because it was the first time that I did it. Here in Peru, we don't do that in the high school, for example. So it was something interesting. I also participate in many projects and in many investigations with that group and other groups. Uh, a project about drugs, about medicines. Also, we we presented uh, investigation about stress in medical students. For example, it was something awesome because we need to do like an interview with like 50, 50 50 students that I remember. We need to check all the information. We need to compare, and was something that we need to 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 presentate with the career. Also, well, something that I want to share also is the same year I was also very excited to be able to see you after a long time. You know that it was like 2022 that you came here to Peru for a long time because for the pandemic, you know that you can't uh, be here. So I was excited with my dad, and you know that well, that day my father died. I and something that I always remember is that my father died uh, in that week that you are here. So this was something impressive, and I say that God plans are so perfect that my father have the family, friends, and you. Like I consider like a part of my family too. I was very happy to see you with that day. I always remember you. I was I, wa- I always remember that day. So the same year that after that, I was also beginning a new stage of my career. I will begin my classes in the hospitals. So I need to go to a hospital. I start in a hospital near to my house. So I took a train for that. It was a new experience for me. I mean, I do a lot of things. For example, I interact with with patients. Also, how to ask questions for medical stories. I had excellent teachers too. Also, I I received basic training in some specialties such as cardiology, nephrology, gastroenterology, and something like that. So it was interesting to like my first experience on that. So in my fourth year, which was in 2023, I took more advanced course. I like specific um, parts of so how to learn more about, for example, cardiology, dermatology, nephrology, gastroenterology, and among others. I was able to examine more patients, learn about other diagnoses, and also pathology. I also perform some tests such as X-rays, glucose tests. Uh, I also examine thyroid tests, blood tests, endoscopies. I see many times. It was a year where I was able to learn a lot more about the specialties and e- every time I went through a new specialty, I feel excited because it's something new. It's like when a person asks me how which one of these specialties I want more. Well, I don't know because um, I like all. I like cardiology. I like gastroenterology. I don't know. For example, now I don't know exactly because, for example, this year I start with pediatric pediatrician. So it was like a new experience for me. So my fifth year, that is well the last year, is focused more of basic surgery, surgical process. Like process about surgery uh, and some related specialties like traumatology, general surgery, other like urology or ophthalmology. I also had the opportunity to practice with rabbits, so it was something interesting too, and something awesome. I remember that the first day that I opened the chest of a rabbit and see all the organs, it was something. Well, I don't like it because I had a pet that is a rabbit, so it was something new, but I learned a lot with that doctors. I learned to many like surgeries in like perform simulated surgeries. And I also took the course of psychiatrician about like psychology about something like that. So it was also new because I was able to ask questions many patients with alcohol or drugs problems, for example, disorder and other mental health issues that I hadn't seen before. So was something awesome for me that specialty because it's something different than the others. You need to like to have more more patience. You have to have you need to be clear with all the questions. You need to ask more questions too because each of of these patients have like a different stories. Also, you need to like call the family because some patient is like tell you a story that I remember a patient that tell me like a story that I believe it, but it's not true. It's always false, and I say, well, when when I read the medical history, it was another thing that is happened. So it was something incredible to believe it. Um, well, this is my sixth year. I took the specialty about gynecology and also forensic medicine course,
Wow.
also legal. Yes, I saw many delivered births, and even attend. I also attend um, uh, a birth myself. It was something. Well, I feel nervous, but it was incredible. I remember that when I finished that, the doctor said, "You like it or not?" And I said, "Yes, I like it. It's something different, like when I'm practicing in a simulation because you see the baby, you take you take it, and I remember, for example, when I see the first time when I see the first time that I in a delivered, uh, I always feel well I have I had many feelings because it's something new to see that, and well, and then I feel like more in all the months. I also have I also had the experience of going to the morgue to see, for example, bodies um, and how autopsies autopsies
Mhm.
autopsies were performed. I had excellent teachers. I tell it in this mission some of these about these doctors. Was some I have many fun experience also. Uh, I also have the opportunity to assist with some process such as ultrasounds for pregnant women to find, for example, the baby heartbeat that I say that to I don't to the members in the mission. For example, my first experience of that of the ultrasound, it was a pregnant woman that have have twins.
Wow.
So I need to find like two heartbeat each baby, and it was something difficult for me because if you know it's my first time, I was lucky to have a twins, but it's something excellent for me. So and now, well, yesterday, yes, Monday, yesterday I started with the last course of 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 this year, and then well, the next year is my internship, and this course is pediatrics, like I said. Also, community health. I need to go to a small center. Well, today I went to a small center, and the doctor said we need to like do a project in a school. For example, my group choose a project about um, infections for students that here in Peru, many many teenagers have relations or have something like that. So it can be like contact with infections. So we need to do that project. Well, I'm very excited about it. So I don't know what I do this this course like is pediatrician. I want to learn a lot of things about children. Also to say that my next year I start the first of January my internship. I finish in December, and also for the future. Well, in in 2027, for example here in Peru we need to do 1 year like service of for the community. So we need to travel. Well, I I will travel with my mother to another department, department like Ica, Lima, But for example, in the jungle, for example, in a town, so I need to work in a small center, like a doctor, for 1 year, and then I will do or I will start with the residents. So it was all my experience in the career. I also want to tell you about, for example, with the mission. Here, I think I start in 2020, no, in 2014. Well, I remember that I start very young. Yes. Uh, so I start with the to help with the children. I also do triage. Then I help Sally like a translator. I don't know if I do good. I do I do my best that year. I know that I learned a lot with you, Sally.
Thank you.
Well, and I learned a lot this year uh, because it was a new experience to be with you when you did the the mission in Lima. I I always
Yeah, go
go
outside.
to a mission, for example. Then I I return to my house, and then the other day do the same. This year I spent more time with all the members of you, It was something incredible. I I I talk a lot with all of you. I miss you so much now. For example, my mother too. But it was something incredible to be in this mission. I have a lot of experience of this week. For example, the sand store or with the triage and all the patient. I think it's like 600. I, I
771.
oh more than I also help with the pressure with the pressure machine, and also we ask some questions in about triage. So I liked I I like too much to do that to help all of you in the mission. I would like to do uh, every year, and I know that I want to do that every year. I want to help in whatever you need about triage with the children, or like a doctor. I want to be a doctor and also, for example, a translator to help us with my mother too with the lunch, because my mother do that with the lunch uh, these years. So we are excited to for the next year. We miss you so much.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions for Oscar?
No, other than all I can say is that we're very proud to be a part of your life and your mom's life. We love you guys very much.
And they were the nerve center of, if we can't work if we're not fed. And so they were a crucial part of getting us fed. And then Oscar triage, it was like fabulous.
Thank you, all of you. I know that I also help you. You 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 help me a lot. Also with the support of the scholarship. Also, for example, with support of learned a lot of things about English, for example, because here I practice my English too. For example, I study when I was in high school. I study English for you because I want to understand you. I want to like talk with you. I want to hear to listen all a lot of things about you say about me, about my mother, everything that I like.
We remember the first time we met him. He was 4 years old.
Wow.
I think I have a picture of him 5 where he comes up to his dad's waist.
Yeah. His daddy and he took Gary and I to the airport. None of us could speak hardly any Spanish, but we communicated very well. His dad was great at just loving and giving, and you can tell his son and his wife are both the very same way.
So I'm curious about your experience in emergency room.
In emergency.
Yeah, emergency room. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I have more experience in emergency. For example, the last month, in the gynecology, I see um, many patients with problems. I don't in the well like teenagers with go to the emergency because they have like blood they um problems with the blood, for example anemia too, and they need to to go to a hospital quickly. Cancer, tumors. I see I see many kind patient in that area, because you need to work quickly. You need to make a decision in a in a in a short time.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Hospitals have you worked in?
What? Sorry?
How many hospitals have you worked in?
Wow. It was something incredible to say, but I I go to many hospitals, like if like,
Went to the Army hospital? Didn't you go to the Army hospital?
for example, I go to the here to the police hospital
Yeah, police. That's what it
for
was.
the yes for the now I will go to the military hospital. I go to for the Air Force hospital too. Um, Different hospital, small, big hospitals here, and like 10 or more could be.
Wow.
Yes,
Hmm.
and each hospital has a different treat for the patient. Have more. Is sometimes it's like crowded. People are like different too.
Different experiences.
Yes.
Are there any other questions?
No question, but Deborah's not here. She's still at a work event, but I want to say for her and me as well. She wants to send her love to you and Erica and to your father when he was helping. Um, I heard so many stories about Deborah's visit all these years, going to Peru, and I'm so happy that I was able to attend for my first time last year and again this year. And we really love you for all that you've done. And we're so happy to see how you're doing in your medical school.
And the month you graduate is September of 26 or 27?
It's on
December, isn't it?
Oh,
December.
December. Okay.
December.
December of 20 what?
Of 26.
Yay.
And then he starts his residency.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Oscar, would your mother like to say something?
Sí, agradecerles, ¿no? Por esta reunión, me siento emocionada. Sí.
My mother said that she feel excited. She feel many feelings for you. She feel great to be here.
Y diles que recuerdo como si fuese ayer que su papá fue la primera vez cuando yo estaba embarazada, ¿sí? Es su primera vez que acompañarlos a ellos, ¿sí?
My mother always remembered that the first time that my father helped you in the mission, she was pregnant.
Interesting.
Little did she know how long it would last.
Y él vive todo el año se emocionaba cada día, se preparaba, para él muy emocionante. En ese tiempo trabajaba pues, más, ¿no? Y él estaba solo. Y ahora entiendo pues la emoción que él sentía, ¿no? Porque yo ya estoy acompañada.
My mother said that always my father feel happy to be in a mission every year. Well, my mother didn't participate in that year because my mother worked on on that days. But well, now that my mother help us about for the lunch, for example, uh, or for the Bible school with the children too, uh, she feels happy to be here to see you all of you in the mission and and she always well she knows now why my father feels like that with all of you.
It was a joy to work with him.
Y le agradezco por las veces que nos ayudamos en la cocina y siempre estaremos también apoyando, ¿no? Y me siento muy emocionada y ahorita me siento un poco apenada porque los extraño, ¿no?
Well, Maya said that thanks you for all your support, for the scholarship, for all for to be here in Peru every year. Also, my mother miss you a lot now because my mother. Well, I remember that this week my mother talked a lot with you, with Jane, with Deborah, with David, with Sally, with all of you, with Mary Yo too, with Gary every month. So she feels happy um, every time that she see you.
We love you.
And and always my mom said, well, my mom said that that you helped her to like to help with this problem that my father died with that depressed, and you help us a lot when you chat with her when you talk or when you came here to Peru.
That's good.
Thank you for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all for joining with us and sharing this evening. We appreciate you spending the additional time with us.